Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you guys in good condition and happy situation. So before we start our class today, let's we pray together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay guys, don't forget to submit your attendance in LMS. Have done? If you have done, because we are still in the pandemic era, so I hope you always take care of yourself, stay safe and stay healthy, stay at home. I hope we will return to normal life soon. Amin. So we continue our material. Okay, the next material is important part of men t-shirt. Do you have download the material? Okay, good. Okay, the first is collar, and then arm, and then cuff, and the fourth one is black, and then yoke, and the last is pleat. So the first is collar. This one part is the most important part of the t-shirt. There are various types of collar types, such as button-down collars, pointed collars, spread collars, pin and tab collars, and other. Each type of collars or collar determine the level of formality of an event and is also adapted to the shape of the face. We have discussed the types of the t-shirt collar in this wet wearing. And then although short sleeve shirts are usually worn for casual events, long sleeve shirts are not necessary for formal events. It is quite difficult to find shirts with sleeves that fit our size, especially long sleeve shirts. The third is cuff. Although the shape is small, this one part is very important. In addition to the collar, the cuff is one part that is visible when we wear suit or jacket to an official or formal event. The cuff size should be about 1 until 1.5 inches longer than your coat or jacket. There are several cuff models that you can try, ranging from standard or other variation. And then pleat. Most formal and casual shirts have this one section. As can be seen in the image below, the pocket is located on the left front with several buttons hole lined up vertically. And the next one is yoke. Yoke is part of the shirt in the form of a material that connects the front and back of the shirt. Besides that, the yoke also serves to cover our shoulder blades. There are two models of yoke, namely one-piece yoke and two-piece yoke. Formal shirts usually use a one-piece yoke. And the last one is pleat. As we know, a man's back is not flat. Therefore, many shirt backs are designed with pleats that function to adjust our back posture. There are two kinds of pleats that can be found, namely back pleats and side pleats. But there are also many shirts that are designed without pleats. Okay, that's all our material today. So I have made a group yesterday. Now, please explain the various parts of a man's shirt. Group 1. Group 1 is collar. Group 2 is arm. Group 3 is cuff. Group 4 is pleat. And group 5 is yoke. And group 6 is pleat. And I will give you 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. And for group that have already made the presentation, so please directly present. Okay.
Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ulfa. I'm from the first group. I would like to explain about the definition and the kind of color. The first is regular point color. Regular point color is the most common type of color. Regular point color is type of color with a pointed end that emphasizes the masculine side of the wearer and is a hallmark of the style of office workers. This kind of color can also be found on formal shirt models. You can combine it with the jeans or chino so that it gives a casual and neat impression. The second, button-down collar. Button-down collar are basically the same shape as regular point collar, only that there is an additional applications of buttons at both end of the collar. This type of collar is often found in casual shirts that are suitable to be combined with a tie to maintain a formal impression of wearer. And the third is spread collar. A spread collar is type of collar that is usually used for formal event and has a wider shape when compared with the regular collar. This type of collar is designed to be combined with a suit or blazer, as well as a tie with a large knot. The fourth is embedded collar. Pinned collar is a type of button that has a small hole on each side as a place to insert a safety pin that is useful for tightening the collar when wearing a tie. And the fifth, wing collar. A wing collar is the type of collar with a pointed tip resembling with a flapping bird with a flapping bird's wing, usually worn at formal parties. The wing collar is perfect for tuxedos and bow ties. And the sixth, round collar. As the name implies, a round collar is a type of round collar that can be worn with or without a tie. This collar shape is very suitable to be worn by people who have a thin face shape because the softness of the rounded edges can make the face look fuller. And the seventh, tab collar. A tab collar is a collar model with tapered and that almost resemble a regular point collar that has a retainer in the middle that is useful for tightening the collar when wearing a tie. The size of the high collar is able to cover the shape of long neck, so it's very suitable for to be worn by people with long necks. And the last is Mandarin collar. The Mandarin collar is the most different type of collar from the others. This type of collar has a characteristic round shape and cannot be lowered. The use of the shirt with the Mandarin collar model can be combined with a blazer or suit. I think that's all the explanation from the first group. Thank you so much for um, listening our explanation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Dika Nur Kholisatul Mar'ah. I'm from 5 group. I would like to explain about kind of yoke. Yoke is one part of the shirt that connect the front and back of the shirt. Besides that, it also covers our shoulder blades. This section is in the form of a stitch pattern in the form of horizontal longitudinal seam like located at the bottom of the collar. There are two models of yoke, namely one-piece yoke and two-piece yoke. Yoke one-piece. The one-piece yoke is the most common type of yoke used for sewing formal shirts. The form of the stitch pattern used on the one-piece yoke is in the form of a horizontal longitudinal seam line located at the bottom of the collar. Next, yoke two-piece. A two-piece yoke is a type of yoke with a seam in the middle which is usually used on casual shirts. In addition to functioning to connect the front seam with the back of the shirt, this section serves to cover the shoulder blade.
Okay, your presentation are so good. And the last is conclusion. The conclusion is that the part of shirt are very deserved. Each type of shirt has its own function and use. Some are suitable for formal event, some are not suitable, and some can even be used for both. Okay, that's all our class today. So let's we pray together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See ya.